Why do golfers take so long when lining up a putt? And why do tennis players bounce the ball so many times before serving? And why does Cristiano Ronaldo have so many weird and wonderful routines before his free kicks? These are examples of performance-enhancing routines which athletes use to maintain performance in stressful situations. Moran defines performance-enhancing routines as a sequence of task-relevant thoughts and actions which an athlete engages in systematically prior to his or her performance of a specific sports skill. So, for example, a tennis player might be using positive self-talk whilst bouncing a tennis ball up and down prior to a serve. Some of the psychological strategies used in performance-enhancing routines include visualization, which is mentally rehearsing a task, and can include imagining not just what you see, but also your other senses, such as what you hear. Breathing techniques help to relax the player, increase their attention, and can lower their heart rate. Or positive self-talk, which is using positive phrases to reaffirm your skill level or your ability to complete a task. So let's look at a recent example of how these routines have improved performance in sport. Now, as we know, England are traditionally pretty terrible at penalty shootouts, but we did actually manage to win our most recent one in the 2018 World Cup. Previously, England had lost 6 out of 7 shootouts in major tournaments. Gareth Southgate managed to turn this around by spending 5 months with the England football team on their routines before taking penalties. With the physical cues, he made sure that Jordan Pickford handed the ball to each England player before they took their penalty. This was so that it was part of their routine, but also so that their routine couldn't be interrupted by the opposition goalkeeper. He also made sure the players were adept at using visualization. This is so that they could mentally rehearse exactly where they were going to put the penalty in the goal. They could imagine themselves scoring it, and they could also imagine things like crowd noise so that they were better able to tune it out. Importantly, performance-enhancing routines must be practiced before a performance so that the athlete becomes comfortable with using them and can gain the most benefit from them. So let's look at a simple performance-enhancing routine. Here I am. I'm going to throw the ball up and down, and while I'm doing this, I'm using positive self-talk to tell myself that I can score this penalty and that I am a good penalty taker. I take a couple of steps back, and then I look at the ball and I look at the goal, and I'm visualizing exactly where on the ball I'm going to hit it and exactly where in the goal I'm going to put it, and I imagine myself striking it and scoring. So when I go to take the penalty, I'm confident in my ability to hit it exactly where I want to, in the bottom left corner.